He get this girl, her name Nauwa. She get a bright future ahead of her. She dey study hard, she want to pass. She no want get any carry over. She want to make her papa proud. Yeah, her mama proud. So one day she carry her book to go and read inside the church. She not dey fear cause not the house of God. She believes say she's secure. But so evil men, they came to her. They forced her, they beat her, they raped her, and finally killed her. Hey, they finally killed her. Say no to rape, say no to rapists, say no to evil men that are doing these things. Say no to them, say no to them. Hey. Say no to rape, say no to rapists, say no to evil men that are doing these things. Say no to them, say no to them. You get another story I hear about of one small girl, the father they molest her.
Well, we don't really have much time, you know. Anyhow, today we don't come. So we'll still talk in English, in pidgin English. Anyhow, we just try to mix everything together. If you're watching us for the first time, this is Opinion Boss. It's actually a platform where we share ideas together and at the same time learn from each other. So this is just nobody's professor, and at the same time we just it's a platform where we both learn together. So I get guests today who happens to be actually Snoway, and he lives here in Italy, and he's also a musical artist, actually a musical artist, and I will also play one of his new songs. And we also have BBK. The song that we just heard is actually from BBK, from all the way from Denmark, the Northern European guy. So he's also a comedian, and at the same time we actually be sharing ideas together on issues that concern the Afro entertainers in Europe. Whether you be dancer, you be singer, you be comedian, a hype man, a DJ, anything being an art, any artwork being put together, you are an entertainer. So we actually be discussing issues regarding that. But before we go, let me just try to play you a clip, also a short audio of Snoway, the one that he called Black. Thank you.
Hello, bro. How you do, my nigga?
I'm good, bro.
Yo, it's up. Listen. This black niggas that fights nigga right back now. The fighting.
Really?
Yo, the fighting, and I'm about to call the cops.
No, bro. No, chill.
Oh, you call me?
Yeah, I'm coming, chill, bro.
All right. Later, bro.
Thanks, bro.
I'm Jules on the mix.
Is that? Buongiorno tutti. They call me Snow. Wait. Listen, yo, story of my life. Yeah, my story goes, but my story cold. Yeah, your Jackers on the ride with me. Journey of a black man. She don't get televised. I fuck for us, I feel the price, but still we on the page. I see my youth, I see the pains. Black life matters. Black man go gather money for dreams, but can't support your dreams. Black men habits. I know it sounds strange, but let's sound it. Whites don't like black, really? Black, do you love yourself? Do you really mean it when you said I love you? Do you let the money come in between? Do you bring tribalism in everything you do? Bini, Issa, we be one or we be two. I don't get it. Why we fighting? It's time to move on. I know I hear that talk again. Say Bini no good, Issa no good. We got the good and the bad. It's time to focus. Make we not let it stop us. I'm just curious. We wanna change the what? First thing first, we should change ourselves. Black keep black. Black don't want to make a black man grow. For the money, they will snatch your soul. You guys to watch your back when you aim for your goals, but still, we got a lot to celebrate. Black excellence, black heroes, black fathers, black mothers, black soldiers, black panthers, black everything. Nelson Mandela, black president. Falcon, forever icon. Fela Kuti, Obafemi Awolowo. Rest in peace, Bob Marley. Rest in peace, that green. Till we meet again. Tupac, your legacy live on. Two faces deep, I live a legend. Snoway, I'm one of them. I'm still coming. Legend to the making, not stopping. Shout out to my mother, she the best I ever did it. JJ Okosha, world best of all time. Start to celebrate, toast to good life. Black mother's been amazing, supportive. I ain't talking midwife. We know they play for each side. I mean, for Babi side. Shout out to.
Okay, thank you guys. Actually, that is Black. It's a song titled Black by Snoway. And just like what we say, actually a musical artist. We also have BBK, who also is a musical artist, is a DJ, and also a comedian all the way from Denmark. And we have Snoway all the way here in Italy. And he happens to be.
I'm from space.
Ah, okay. He's from space. He's from space. So he also lives here, you know, and he happens to be a musical artist. And if you can just check those guys their YouTube, and definitely you will have most of their songs. Very great songs that they have actually recorded. Well, anyhow, we just try to at the same time break it down and take it stamp, sharp. Today we're discussing about Afro entertainment, Afro entertainers in Europe, which happens to be dancers, DJs, and everything, all the boy. So without wasting time, I just want to we go straight to BBK. You tell us, actually introduce normally yourself, and at the same time you tell us what really inspire you, just in 1 or 2 minutes, about that very song which you titled "Say No to Rape." But we break it down, beg, not my English.
Okay.
Yeah, pigeons.
Okay. Well, my name is BBK, or BBK the Entertainer. I'm a multi-talented artist, comedian, singer, DJ, you know, everything. Then as for the song, Say No to Rape, I get sisters, I get mother, I get girlfriend, I get wives, I get, you know, like women all around me. And when I come across that incident where that girl was raped and murdered for Benin, you know, the thing actually touched my heart. It pierced through my soul, and for so long, I know they give the thing talk, but the thing kept on coming like, hey, you can use it to create some consciousness, you know, send a message out, you know. So that was how I just came up with the song. I just recorded them, then sent on to my engineer, just did the mixing. So I was just like, we need to speak. Let's use our platform to speak against this devilish act called rape, you know. So, and that was just it.
Okay, thank you, man. So without wasting time, I hear Snoway also. Snoway, you do this song where you call Black, you understand? So I just want to tell us, you know, sharp, what really inspired you, and what is really the motivation behind the song Black?
Okay. What actually inspired me to make the song is the fact that we Black don't actually love ourselves. Understand? Most of the time we pretend to love ourselves, but deep down our hearts we don't like ourselves. Not to talk of love. You understand what I'm saying?
Sure.
You know, like we come with these two-faced attitude. Something we come like we love ourselves, but deep down we don't love ourselves. And secondly, we complain about the white people not loving us, not showing us the respect and the love. And yet,
Sure.
in order to show ourselves that same respect and love when we want to make others show us. You know, there's a place I said in the song about the Benin and Isan stuff. Understand? Like, you know, the Isan people and the Benin people, they always get misunderstandings. You understand? So,
yeah.
and if you ask them what causes this issue, you will find out saying now something we don't put like 500 years ago. Where we say me and you not even did there when it happened. So why we go let it happen like so many years ago? They affect us now. You know,
Sure.
when a some person would do something or when Benin person man would do something, like when they would talk something about this some person, you go ask this person, say, what thing this person do you? If you go deep down, you will find out, say, no, be something where even reach for them to even fight themselves for. But they keep fighting themselves. You know, not be only Benin and get issue, other tribes get issues too. Understand? So that actually made me make that song, like, to address some things. You know, we should love ourselves. We should come together. Not just the bad side of Black people, we also have the good side. That was why I also spoke about the Black excellence. You understand what I'm saying? So
Sure.
a lot behind that shit, for real. A lot.
Yeah, man. It at least na very great song. At least if you're watching us for the first time, this is Opinion Boss, a platform where we share ideas together at the same time where we rub mind, you know. So and today we get Snoway, who happens to be a musical artist, and we have Baba K, happens to be an entertainer in general, a comedian, DJ, and also a musical artist. So they just explain about their own song, and so Snoway did a song called Black, and where he actually discussed about Black unity. And we have Baba K, BBK, who actually also did a song that he titled "Say No to Rape," where he also discussed about the importance of staying away from raping. So without wasting time, really, this one are the details for the day, which happens to be the Afro Entertainment in Europe. You understand? Because the same time, when you see Nigeria back then, before the Kennish music came in, and from there to Baba pick up from nowhere, and the same time now we're talking about Afrobeat in UK, you know, and we're also talking about the Afro entertainers here in Europe. We feel really talk, which is to be our first question. We feel really talk, say, Europe here, we get industry yet or no? Let me go to Babake, BBK.
For me, I don't think we don't get industry. There is no industry. There is no industry. Maybe no industry. We are trying to come up with an industry, but there is no industry.
No industry at all. So maybe we hear from Snoway. Snoway, what do you think about that?
Yes, we do have industry. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know, everything is start with a process. You understand? Okay. We don't feel from one jump enter two. We need to start from 1, 2, 3. You understand? So I believe that we are still on the process. There's an industry here. Okay, the industry might not be working the way it's supposed to be, but I believe say everything where is up here right now, it don't be so for other industry before they can become the industry where they be today. You understand? I don't say the industry where they one can get the way it be, like you have to be something you are not for you to be, as if for you to be recognized or for you to be appreciated. Like you have to be something you are not. Okay? Like you can't actually be yourself, and if you be yourself, you'll be left behind. They have left you. They will leave you behind. You understand what I'm saying? So for me, I would say there's an industry, but it's a growing industry. It's still coming up. You understand? Now time it will take, we will get there. Normal.
Okay. So Babake is saying no industry, and we say
no. For me, there is no industry, because you know why?
Okay.
Let me use this example. It'd be like we get students, but we not get school. You understand the point? Now, what makes up an industry?
So
we never get them for Europe. That's why I said. And that's why
I know. I did follow up.
That's why I said, for now, there's no industry. Maybe later, because you see, when we talk about industry, like the when we started this talk, you made mention of Kenny's music. Back in let's use Nigeria as a case study now. We get record labels, we get promotion houses, we get managers, we get show promoter, event organizers, we get all that. But you know what you really get for Europe? It's just artists. Now artists we get for Europe. We don't get no record label in Europe. There's no record label. There's no even management or promotional agencies. We don't have it. So what we have now is just we as an artist, like we do everything ourselves. You understand the point? So that's why I just have that opinion, like with industry never did. We just get students without no school.
Everything we talk, everything we keep Baba talk, it still boils down to the fact that now growing process, you understand? Because without the artists, when you talk now, say without the artists, the industry not going to feel complete, Abi?
Yeah, that's means, also true.
Yes, that means the first step don't they already, the artist.
Okay. Yeah, I get that point. I get that point.
So the rest will come last. So we will grow now, small.
We pray or make it come.
Normal level.
Okay, no problem. Now we are here today. If you're watching us for the first time, this is Opinion Voice, just actually a platform we share ideas together. Don't forget to share this video, and at the same time, don't forget to follow us on our page. Yes. Now this brings us to our next question, because we still talk about industry, because industry, we all know that when you not have industry, then that makes something is coming in. You understand? Then at the end of the day, you can be able to finance yourself, finance other movement, finance other bodies, you know, and so on. Now, the second question is actually, what do you think be the challenges facing Afro entertainers in Europe? You understand? Because if we say Afro, don't forget, we're actually talking about entertainers. You know, this is whether you are a dancer, you are a comedian, what do you feel it really be the problem? Is it really because of maybe where we live in, as in the people don't hear our language, unlike what we have in UK, America, and so on? We live in a country or in a continent where they don't speak Afro languages. You understand? Or is it because maybe we as Afro, let me say as Africans, is it because we are yet to actually promote or sell our product to these people? Or in your own perspective, what do you really fix be the challenges when really make us day like this? Let me hear from Babake.
Okay, I think one of the challenges, like I've always said, for any one of us as an Afro artist or Afro entertainer to break through for this Europe, not UK, not US, break through for Europe, number one thing is integration. You know, people keep saying this thing that music not get language. Yeah, not true. But we also need to understand one thing, that Europe never really embraced the Afrobeat culture like UK or US. And we get this problem of language in Europe generally. Italy, they speak Italian. Spanish, Spain, they speak Spanish. German, they speak. You understand the point? So at the end of the day, even as an artist, you break through first from your place of residence.
Yeah.
You understand? From the place of residence, and breaking through from your place of residence starts from integration. And whether you sing for English, let's take for example, you go to a show that is being organized by Italians, and you go there, you speak Italian. Even if your songs stay in English, you speak it out, you chop them well. Then you have like maybe one Italian friend, like a white guy who's an Italian friend, where they with you. It could be your manager, it could be just a normal friend, all right? Where they with you, carry you enter that event, and you're just a normal person who just come. You're not a year language, you're not you believe me, or like you believe me, say you where they speak language, and where get that friendship with maybe an Italian, they will accept you more than you will not just speak. Sometimes there are some people you will speak language for, they will speak English. You hear what you talk, but it will tell you, say, you know the year English.
Not be lying.
You understand? Hey, not the
Yeah.
year English. One of the things where helped me where for Denmark, because Denmark they speak English. English, if somebody speak Danish for you, you say you don't understand. The next thing we talk in English. And that helped a whole lot. Yeah. So one of the challenges where we as Afro artists they get now, we did very comfortable within our audience,
Our circle.
within our community. And our community, like I said, not get that thing to push you as an artist. That's why you see every artist, every, when I mean every artist in Europe, especially, except those kids that, in fact, no, not even count, because those are not, they count themselves as a EU entertainer or Afro entertainer, yeah? But every artist, a whole lot of us, we are independent. We are our own record label, we are our own, now we they shoot video ourselves, now we they promote ourselves. Our Facebook is our promotion, you understand? But you know that when you have a backing, a form of a label or an agency where they back you up, even if your song is trash, those people, there is a way they will present it to their people and they will accept. They don't have a choice, they will accept. So I think one of the challenges is integration. The secondly is that we look into our people more. And another thing is also, sorry to say, I be Benin person.
Yeah.
Let me say 100% of Nigerians in Europe are Beninese. Sorry, 100% of Nigerians in Europe, 80% are from
them.
Edo.
Yeah,
80%
Edo State, yeah.
From Edo. And that 80%, I mean both Esan and Edo. And we know Beninese or Edo people. We are very much connected to our language, our tradition, our style. So if you, as a Benin boy, they know you are a Benin boy, and you are singing in English, no matter how sweet your song is, what it is one they sing so. But when you start singing traditionally, hey, now you be our person. So they easily
it just be like that video when you do that time when you say remember that comedy skip. Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. Yeah.
Exactly. But let me go dance to Zlatan that is singing Yoruba. You understand the point?
Yeah.
They even need Zlatan or even sing for English. They will accept. So they believe that you should sing in your Benin dialect. So that one is another problem on its own. So I think there are numerous challenges. Then finance is another big problem. Because every artist now, you produce yourself, you shoot video yourself, you put money yourself. And at the end of the day, promoters will even call you and say, I'll give you 100 euro. I'll give you 200. So how are you going to meet up? How are you going to push? So I think those are some of the challenges. And then we also have people who claim to know about this business, who claim to have been into the business for a long time, and they are not doing anything about entertainment in Europe, and all they do is just talk. Are you getting to the point? Don't tell me what you did 1970. Don't tell me what you did 1980. Don't tell me what you did 1990. Bring your wealth of experience into the game now and change the game.
Your mic is off, Twa.
Yeah, sorry, man. Yeah, I just wanted. Okay, BBK, we will come back to you. Okay, we'll come back to you. So that we'll just take sharp. Very great point, because when you say, for example, part of integration, because if you look now for Nigeria, if you sing in Yoruba language or in Igbo language, you automatically become famous, even when the song is useless. You understand? Now, maybe we come back to Snoway. Snoway, actually, you now, at least they move, you don't stay here, you don't stay Belgium and so on. With the entertainment and here in Europe, actually, how you see and what do you know say really be the main challenges when we get?
So are people watching?
People are watching.
Okay, you put all of
People,
our
wait, just hold on. I have
Don't worry,
actually, I sent greet to now. We also have Agogo. Yes. We have people in the house, yeah.
Okay.
Another thing is that for those who are watching, because I can see Agogo in the house, I still see I sent and so on. We still have also the lives of Evix Obize. So if you guys still have maybe one or if your two contribution or maybe a kind of a question when you feel anything, you feel just
we don't want this
run up below. We'll still read down here. So Snoway, go on.
Okay, so the problem when I feel like the issue when I feel like say we get for Europe, first of all, is many of us lack personality. Okay, now I would divide them into two. Musically, we lack personality. Personally, we also lack personality. Okay, now almost everybody, or let me say 60% of everybody wants sound like somebody we don't blow, we don't become. You understand?
Yeah.
We don't have our own sound. I don't want to say them. Let me just include myself. I'm not excluded. We don't have our sound. Okay? Now, you they sound like somebody else and you feel like you want to make you rip off from that person. It not will work. Right? Like it not will work for you. If you like sound like you sound like whiskey, you know if you don't pass the normal level. You understand?
Yeah.
So most of us, we are yet to find our sound. We are yet to find our sound. When you definitely find your sound, no matter how whack your sound is, people will definitely embrace it with time. You understand what I'm saying? So now you want to sound like someone else, man, it's going to take a long, except say that person die. I wish that green not die, or allow me live for no blue.
So be a boy.
You understand? So now you just have to find yourself first of all. That's the personality I'm talking about musically. Then personally, we also lack this personality that we are not ourselves. We want to do what they want us to do. What the cabals want us to do. The Europe so-called cabals. The people where they feel like saying that they get is Europe. Where they feel like say at the mention of their name, every artist must bow down. Now that's what we do. I'm telling you. Now we think most of us they do be that one. We want to please this set of people. Okay? We want to please them, and that is one big problem. If we keep pleasing these people, the problem will never go off. The problem will remain. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay. Now do they fix it, for example, Snoway, do they fix it, for example, maybe waiting the worry Nigerian politics, because now these days you see Obaseki and the Shomele issues for those states, you know, and at the end of the day they fix this person is not loyal, this person is loyal, you know, they don't really want to like kind of promoting content, but instead of they are promoting loyalty. Is that what you're trying to say?
Bros, that's what they are doing. I'm telling you, I can put my life on it. Now it's they do with that one. If you are not loyal, fuck shit, bro. Like you not go date the list. As for me already, you know, I hate oppression. You can't be oppressing me with your Facebook because they play songs for Facebook. Now, if I'm not loyal to you, you know, play me for your Facebook again. Me and you know, say now Facebook be the major platform where we get for this role. You understand? Even if you did iTunes, you did anywhere Spotify, you will still bring the link on down Facebook. You grab because on Facebook you forget your fans fast. So now the problem with us is just that some group of idiots have chosen to take in upon themselves that without them this industry will not work. They will die. You understand? They will die. If you not grow,
calm down.
Yeah, that is what I'm saying. We should not use foul languages. I beg.
Foul, we will use language. We will use foul, talking, kicking. You not grow. You don't want to make others grow. You will die. It's normal. You understand what I'm saying? Okay.
But okay, will you wait? You wait, Snoway. The question, because I'll still ask Babake this question. The question is that this set of people doesn't really know, they don't want to move the industry forward, or they too still they, you know, it kind of, they call it layman, like you don't know what you just for me, like I don't understand it, but I don't really know how it works. Is that really the details here that people then themselves don't know how the ball they go? But everybody does the plan for the same feed.
No, they know how the thing they work. If they play on the team the way the thing they work, they will be left behind.
But my kids say they don't know.
No, wait, bros, wait. Okay, not interrupt me. They know the way the thing they go. They know the truth. If they play on the way the thing supposed to go, they will be left behind. And now waiting they don't want with that. Okay? So that's why they play on the way they want to make it be. And the way they want to make it be, no will make us grow. You understand what I'm saying? No will make us grow. See, time don't reach where we say we need to wake up. I'm telling you, bro. You understand? Now, these same people that you're being loyal to, if you check it, what do you benefit from them? You only benefit the fact that they share your song, they comment to you, on your post, they give you like, and they praise you. That's the shit you get from them. Nothing else. You understand? Nothing else. See, I want to make you ask this question the way you ask them, so make it go like this. Because me, I've got a lot to say here. You understand? So these people, that's what you gain from them. You gain nothing from them. I'll be calling names later. You understand what I'm saying? That's what you gain from them. They want you, they want us to be at their tip. They want to make me day their fingertip where we say, if they call, we will answer. And that's the reason why we are not growing. That is the reason why we are not growing. No creativity anymore.
Okay, Snoway, hold on. Now, man, hear from Baba K, because I still understand from the other angle. I understand which is Snoway they try to talk, because you know in Africa we celebrate loyalty more than quality. You get the idea? We celebrate loyalty more than quality, which means if you have those potentials, those quality, like, man, this guy is doing good thing, this guy is talented, this guy is creative, let me support this person. Nothing, especially a Nigerian man, hardly supports such person. But when you are like, Dombale, you know, those kind of, they say, it's very loyal, and from there they start pushing you, even when they know that you will never go, or you will never with your crap, that you can't go forward.
Thank you, Toa. Yeah, let me. You know why I do like this when Snoway they talk. What Snoway is saying, I rightly understand. Which me, everybody know me. I'm very blunt. I know they want to sugarcoat. You know, if you know what should be done about pushing entertainment in Europe to the next level. Baba, if you want to make a day loyal to you, I'll loyal to you because I know you know what I will do to get to that destination. Yeah. You see, a lot of some people who come out and like, this person not loyal, that person not loyal, this one not loyal. Bros, they don't even know. A whole lot of them don't even know what entertainment is all about. A lot of them don't even know how many even know, say, as an artist, they need to invest money. Let's face the fact. What about, you are asking me to mark on the lawyer because they use the word, EU artists are not loyal. EU artists are not loyal. Bro, you don't feed me, you don't clothe me, you don't do anything for me. Why should I be loyal to you? If I choose to be loyal to you, just take calm like that. Say, this guy did loyal to me just naturally. Are you going to tell me now, say, as an entertainer, as an artist, you put 50 million naira for my head, say you sign me, I'm not going to loyal to you? Are you getting the point? Of course, I go loyal to you. Of course, I go they loyal. I go. So a lot of them, where they come up with this one not loyal, that one not loyal, will blacklist this, will blacklist that. They don't even know what entertainment is all about. Now the same thing when I do for myself, sharing, posting, and all that. That's the same thing you do for me. Just like Snoway said, the only thing you can do is to or say something about that guy, a correct guy. He too much. That's all. You can't even connect me to a gig, a festival.
Yeah.
How many of these people who even have that connect, even in their city where they say, I think connect this artist to one big gig or one big festival. That's what we're saying. A lot of they don't even have this connect apart from maybe just to show yourself, say I don't pay for the game and all those things, you know.
Man.
So that's what I
Okay.
mean. I think they don't even know.
Yes, see, so a lot of people don't actually deal lawyer. Like they don't deal lawyer. Now, if you ask them, what they don't gain from being lawyer, what they don't gain from the loyalty whether they give to these people, what are the props whether they get from them? Absolutely nothing. You understand? They find where they don't where they want from their people. You understand? Like when you try on your own, that's why we all need to work hard, do this shit ourselves. No, you get points where you don't reach, brother, and somehow they can't deny you that, as in
Bangam.
that's not form.
Bangam.
They need to just come and associate with
Embrace
you.
it.
You know, first of all, nobody want to associate with failure. You understand?
Yeah.
Nobody want to associate with failure. So everybody has a job to do, and that's the first priority, that we need to do that part first. Okay. Now, if you put the fact that this person is supporting me, this person is behind my back, and I am free to do this, I will go this way, I will go this way. For where? For Europe. How? Where is it coming from? The few people who want even support from their heart, the few where they don't support, they betray them. They don't even appreciate them. See, my nigga, like, imagine you don't show somebody love for the past, then just because of say small thing happen with you now, you will forget the good things the person don't do for you. You begin talking about the trash. Listen, karma is a bitch. No matter
That's
what,
on the part of the artist.
you understand? Yes. No matter what for this life, when somebody don't do something for you for this life, no matter how small it is, even when I begin get issues, don't forget the good times.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, understand? Don't forget the good times. The reason why I am labeled an arrogant person is the fact that I speak up. You understand?
Yeah.
I believe that if I don't speak up, I dey fuck up. You understand? Because people there with the look up to you, you might not know. You have to stand. You have to be this. You have to stand for what's right. You have to have this personality. May they not see you. They say this person they behave like this person. No. May they say, okay, that one has Snoway. Now let Snoway go fit do that kind of thing. Now let Toa go fit do that kind of thing. Now let Babaki go fit do this kind of thing. Then say when you do something, they'll say, now this person I say make you do these things. Because you don't lack personality already. So, bro, a lot needs to be done in this industry, Europe. Okay, it's just time for getting there.
Okay. Well, I will say with the likes of Jones, don't they ask like, okay, how can we fix most of these things? We go reach there later. So at the same time now, when we still talk about, I think with Baba K, when talk about maybe kind of actually.
They can answer Jones.
You say no. Jose was asking. But what can be done to resolve this whole situation of about EU entertainment? You understand? I think we will still discuss most of these facts today. Now, another question is because if you follow the questions, you know that another question is.
Yeah.
Now we don't talk about maybe a kind of some people who we feel that they actually understand the game, but they are not giving that limelight to like showcase it or really create that a harmonized platform where everybody can interrelate and actually take the whole game forward. Now the question now when I want to ask, one of the strategy that from my own perspective I feel would that be maybe for example organizing festival. Me and Snoway, at least when Snoway was here in Italy here, at least we don't live here for years. I never see when we say Afro Festival one day here. And with Baba K, I think in Denmark also, and also some places in Germany, they organize most of these Afro Festival. Can you a little bit tell us that differences, that because the same time I was just watching video today on YouTube where somebody went to Norway and it was asking them, do you think Africa is a continent or a country, you know, and how many countries, how many countries do you know? And you see the Norwegians, they were just relating. I was like, wow, these people are far from us. And most of these organizing of these events make our culture also, our rhymes, our artwork, they sell out. Like people start knowing where you come from, the kind of music that those people play, and so on. Now, organizing Afro Festival in a place like maybe as we EU entertainers, this year we decided to feast 3 days Afro Festival in Torino, in collaboration with the community of Torino. Because if we have an association today, a Nigerian association, when come up say they want to talk with community of Torino, or instantly they will give them big city platform, big city space for we to organize those festivals. Do you think that most of these things, most of these gigs will actually make things work out and will make us sell Afrobeat to across Europe?
So let me take this one first.
Okay.
My brother, if you talk about other cities, I understand with you. But if you want to talk about Torino, say you want to bring this show called Torino, if you not involve TTY, it not go work. I'm telling you.
So why you?
If you not involve TTY, it not go work.
Now, why do you say so normally?
And even if you work, you not go see him come there and support the movement. Because the nigga kind of believe he suppose they anything where they play for the town, Torino. Of course, you suppose they, but the fact that you are not being positive, sometimes people will actually leave you behind, like, man, this one, oh, like, you know, concern this one. Let's take, for example, when they did Europe industry or Torino, you know, say TTY and Ashlo did that show for the poster.
Okay.
They're not performing.
They not perform. I have
no
idea. You know,
they not perform. Basically because probably or the presenter was Ukwa Entertainment. This one not something when I thought because of say maybe na Ukwa. K Baba on the show that they Abi.
Yeah, Baba came. Okay.
They were not part of it. Now ask me why. Oh, they get COVID-19 then. We made them not show up. Like they were there.
Why do you think so? Because like at the same time, I think they do business together, because that is what I quite understand. Say the Quilox and all those ones, it was like partnership.
This wasn't about Quilox, bro. This is Europe Industry Night, right?
Yeah.
And their pictures was included on the show. And they did not participate.
But they come. They come.
They were there. Like they were there. Like you can tell, like the reluctance of.
I just smile.
You know, they were there on the show. You know, like the first, even before the show hold, me and Tiwa, we meet somewhere where I forgo. Like I was giving some tickets, you know, to sell for some persons, and we meet. You know, the way they respond to the show, man wasn't pleased with the fact that I believe with the fact that probably he wasn't the one doing the show.
Wow.
You the grab because
yeah.
He put everything for his head, you know, put everything upon himself, bring people outside of Italy and everything, you know. Mama Break come, so many persons come, and everything was on Okwa. So I believe he wasn't pleased with the arrangement and everything, and he didn't partake. You the grab. You know, partake. So if you say Carnival for Torino, if I put it right for the first, go put on for front first. Fair go buy him, you know the drink. Buy him big buju of waiting he go smoke, you understand? Then
so you believe say Godfather is still did this business stuff, this entertainment stuff. So nice to make the whole thing on the function.
Yes, he did.
Godfather is in part of Jumala.
Pass on Shomole, bro.
Wallahi, man.
So
Wallahi.
that's for that.
Make we hear from Baba K. What about you?
Well, actually, you know, Snoway did Torino, so he know everything where they play for his city, you know. So everything they talk, now he did there. When I went, like that show when they talk about, I see things so, but you know, so I guess I can't say when I go see, I'll just like, okay, this one not really concern me because the people where they in Torah, they kind of like they trash them out within themselves. But there were a lot of things I saw where I feel like you're not really, you know, supposed to go well, or you're not go well, like you're not supposed to be like that. Ukwa was the one who put out the show, and there were a whole lot of people, to be sincere, there were a whole lot of people I saw when I don't even know, say, that they sing or they into entertainment. And for me, it was a good thing. It was a good platform, like bringing people together like that, who you know and who you don't know. And it was very huge. It was big. Even me, said last me, I hear so kind of Baba K, waiting you got to say, waiting they do, you not do comedy, artists and comedian, blah, 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 blah. You understand the point? And I make them understand what they see. I be comedian, I be entertainer, where get sense.
That's all.
You cannot tell a man who come party, he don't hide. You want carry babe dance. Then you call carry mic, say you want talk joke. It got not bottle for your head. You understand? So the mood of my audience determine what I give to them. You understand the point? But let's leave that aside. Now about this festival. For me, I don't believe say any Nigerian go fit put festival together. Egba, Bini say Egba. Are you get to the point? Most of the festival, I've been, if not be Corona this year, I've been a host of Salt Distortion in Denmark, the second biggest Afro, in fact, not just Afro, because we get like different sections now, but like festival every year, we get like the Latino, Jamaica, like everybody get their stand, hip hop and all that. So I've been the host, the MC for 3 consecutive years. Who connects me? Not be Nigerian. Are you get to the point? Thank God, there's one of my honorable who is a parliamentarian in Denmark who just joined live now. Aligo Francis is Ugandan. I've hosted their Nedvest festival, I think 3 years now. He's not a Nigerian. And this Mr. Aligo just saw my performance in a show and he connected me straight. You understand? He's a member of the parliament. He not come meet me like, how are you? You know me. I'm a politician in Denmark.
Don't mind me, sir, to the laugh for, because when you they talk, I did like they imagine actually waiting where they pass through, like that set of.
I believe you.
Yeah.
You understand the point? Sure you get the point.
Actually, they see the comment. How they see the comment too?
No, because me, I use another for the enter. You're not going to see for it.
You be sleep.
I don't work with lawyer, never loyalty. Thanks so far.
Are you getting the point?
Yeah.
So like most of this event, a Nigerian person, you see like what Ukwa said now, say I can do it. But if Ukwa won't do this thing, you'll say maybe the people you will bring into the game, now people will be saying maybe me and you don't even know.
Sure.
Are you getting the point? Because we as Nigerians, we believe this. I don't call you before you. I senior you. You not get paper. I get money past you. I do this. I do that. Are you getting the point? This discussion I'm talking about, I was connected by a Gambian girl connected me to the event. The person I was talking about now is from Uganda. Many of that event, for them, we have Nigerians. Nigerians, they don't spend years. Are you getting to the point? So we Nigerians, we get this problem of, and this thing is very simple. You can actually write to the commune with a registered name. There's another festival, Afro Dress Up Festival. It's a Ghanaian lady who is organizing it too. Just write to promote. Sometimes you can even ask for funding or take your letters of sponsorship to people. What we need is just people who believe that, okay, you know what? I can do it. Let us join hands together. Then bring people in without any form of sentiments. Without any form of sentiment.
Because Baba K, you know what to make me the ask her? Because even when people say, yeah, Italian, you know, they are this like that. Because I at least thank God with my few years here and with my experience working with them and so on, you understand. I actually feel that fine because immigration here in Europe is new to them. You understand? Unlike in UK now, they're talking about third generation. Now, second generation, now we just did now in Europe.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
In UK, they're talking about third generation. That have to do with the familiarity where they don't deal among Black community. You understand? Now, in America, even right from slave, so even the entertainment in America is being owned by Black people. Now, because a day I did like they imagine maybe issue like we talk about Torino now. We have the great people like Ukwa Entertainment. We have 44 Gang, and we have who knows, maybe Mega Point can also come in, even if it's not really running it as a big job. You understand? These are Torino people. We have entertainment. We have even platform with Lenjak Bedu also, for example, and so many other people. Young Blizzy are there. You see, at the same time, we have all these people like linking together. We don't know. Maybe like just like what you said now. One thing that I believe, and if you are still watching from home, if you live here in Italy, you are in Nigeria, and you really feel say, okay, why we not really run Afro festival? It never happened before in Italy. That Afro festival will bring in Afro comedians, Afro dancers, Afro musicians. Make we just do 2 days. The first day you go see like 500 people. The second day you will be expecting like 10,000 people. Because at the same time now, when all these people now can go house now, they can go guarda chi sono andato oggi, c'è questa manifesto, questa bella, you know, they start talking about this Afro music. But we start wasting time if we don't have much, but we'll go straight to the next one. Now we're talking about the real question, another thing, the DJ and the artist relationship, which is a musician being a songwriter and a singer, and the DJs, the relationship when we really get. Another thing when I did ask, because I would with the few movement when I still do, you know, I see when you get good stuff, you know, somebody will be happy like, wow, man, I'm proud of him. You know, bring your stuff. Let me play it. You understand? But those things, we don't have it here. We have it a kind of, for example, yeah, you need money now. I mean, what can make a blow? You get the idea. I mean, what can make a succeed? You understand? And by the time you don't succeed like Davido, Wizkid, they will start doing it for free. But for you to become succeed, somebody will always want to task you. You get the idea. And going back to Nigerian entertainment, when we talk about the likes of during the time of when Idris fought 50 Cent, because they wanted to put an end to foreign musicians and foreign music. You understand? Then we have the likes of DJ Jimmy Jack, who took it upon themselves with mobilizing of other DJs and say, man, make we just play only Afrobeat around, you know? And by then, everybody knows say money, not they. Because nobody, they give money that time, and so on. And Afrobeat now can become big thing that when artists get 1-2 shows today, even now 2-3 shows they do a year for Nigeria, at least it will earn something. And when they want push a job, you know, because as money they come, you yourself go they give out. Now when we know say for EU here, no artist, no singer, they use music money, take they eat, take they buy clothes, take they pay house rent. You understand? And with the relationship of the DJ, you also, BBK being, you know, DJ stuff, most time you DJ and so on. How do you think that we all can really have that understanding? Like, this is a movement. Not until we get there, everybody is just an upcoming. What is your idea, BBK?
Thank you. I like that last word you use. Not until we get there, everybody is just an upcoming. You know one problem we have? Some people believe they hold the key to your blowing, or they hold the key to now by the time they put you on their promo, on their playlist or their selection, now you go blow. The relationship between DJs and artists in Europe is not bad though. Do you know why I use that word? It's not bad. There was one day I called into Oditi Afro and I told you one thing. I said, listen, every artist have the kind of the DJs they relate with, they are comfortable with. Yeah. For the fact that those DJs are not part of a particular body, it not me say as an artist you not get DJs where they relate with. Are you get to the point now?
Sure.
Now you see with this idea when some now believe like we have to. I saw the last time I had some issues with ADJs. Yeah, sorry I have to mention it. I had some issues with ADJs. What was the issue? Ozone, they carry artists, they come. Ozone, they carry artists, they come. Ozone, carry artists, come. And there was a day I raised an observation where they were playing a live video. And they played about for close to 2 hours. And they play close, like let's say 95% Nigerian-based artists. Then I raised the point. I said, if this whole body is meant to promote EU-based
entertainers,
singers,
yeah, Afro music.
Why not make it 60-40 or 30 or 70-30? Because we know the fans want to hear the popular favorite artists. We know, yeah? But there is a way you can mix. Because at the end of the day, you play the video today, you play the video tomorrow, you play the video then tomorrow. You introduce the video song to people who don't know the video. And then the fan base, they grow. Then you can't expect the video not charge 20,000 euro for one show. Are you getting the point?
Yeah.
So if we can push good songs, good artists, how can you tell me you guys are not playing this particular person because he talked to one person disrespectfully, or because he's not loyal to this particular person, and the song is good? And you know this artist, if you really push this song, are you getting the point? If you really push this song, people go hear and people go find out who sing this, who be this, and who not be this. Are you getting the point? So I believe DJs and artists should reach out to each other. Let's forget about pride. Let's forget about. That's why I like Oyibo for one thing. You go ask black man now, where senior you, how are you? He go say you dey disrespect him because you ask him how are you. You're supposed to ask him how are you, sir? You're supposed to sir. But a white man, you can say how he go ask you how are you? You say I'm fine, and you. The white old man go still tell you, I'm fine too. That's normal. So this idea of I be your guy for the game, or if I not play a song, you not go blank. Let's face it, some of the popular artists, which I raised this issue the last time. Some of the popular artists, like where we say popular, where their fan base big for this Europe, bro, we don't even hear their songs for this body.
Not be lie.
And they're big. But there are other DJs where BC they go, you hear their song, though, but they accept download them. Some DJs don't play my song where they say me not even expect say they will play them. I didn't reach out to them. But I'm not, that's not to say that as an artist, you should not be reaching out to DJs. Yeah, reach out to DJs is important. But you as a DJ, if you hear a good song, whether the person reach out to you or not, at least, and the song sound good and you want to really promote EU, play the song, download them. How you tell they download the video song, not the YouTube. So if you see the artist link and you know the song is good, play it. Play it. I compared EU artist mistake. There are a whole lot of artists where I don't know. I know how many can send me friend requests when they see the mistake. I dey play for club. I'm even playing for club tonight. I dey play for club. I dey miss EU artists with Niger jams, and you know we'll call it for your mind. You're kind of like, so now EU artists sing this song. There was a day Big Cross was in a show. He played my song, Evident. He sent it to me. I was so surprised. Like, wow. And people, they dance. People, they dance good. I was surprised. Thank you very much, Aligo. That's not a great man. Aligo is a great man, yeah?
Yeah, he just commented. Actually, we watching, and we actually going on. We reading the comments. We're watching the comments. At the same time, Agogo, thank you so much, Mr. Agogo. Agogo say they say respect the DJs, you know. At the same time, Agogo is saying that the Europe DJs, they are actually the artists. Why? The artists, the musical artists are the fans of the EU DJs. And don't forget, man, we they follow up and yes, Okwa Entertainment Worldwide. They said because you're sorry. Okwa, please. Now you're watching. You just see waiting. We just discussed just now concerning maybe organizing a festival. I tell you because that will also the same time actually sell your brand and sell that good name of Africa into this Italian community as well.
Yeah.
And make we hear from Snoway. Snoway, what do you really feel concerning this relationship between the artist, European artist, and the DJs? Because for example, DJ feels okay. Yeah, if I not play now, only they sing. I go see other musicians play, other musicians musical artist songs play. You understand? At the same time, we understand. Say the European never they work out because of one thing. Because not until artists here really blow. You understand? When the white people go come they falling into Afrobeat festivals and DJ self, they go, I love, yeah, I just watch when white people start becoming okay. When others Europeans go come they become our own fans, you understand? We understand say like things not go work out because even the DJ not they use the money when they gain till they pay house rent, they build house. And likewise the artists also, whenever they see the money, say even they go back to studio to record. You understand? Waiting not just the truth be that and waiting be your own ideas, no way.
Okay. Relationship with between DJs and artists be like it be like when if boy inbox girl for Facebook, the conversation not they go well.
Yeah.
But when girl inbox boy for Facebook, it they go well die. You understand? Like they go end up, they go converse, they go talk for like. In fact, they fit even start to the friends. As far as I get, now she send the friend request. Now she start the talk. Everything go well. But when boys start if you send friend request, the thing go dey angry, it go dey pending. If you start hello, it go dey pending for weeks. You understand? So that's what DJs be like. When DJs personally like you, they come for you.
Yeah.
I say they go they play your song on their own, even when you don't ask them. Even when they don't ask you, say send me your song. You understand? But when you go for them, I swear, sometimes you go send friend requests. Your friend request will hang for weeks. Sometimes you go you go tell them, say, Papa, you only drop song or after I see something. The thing go they pending for them. You dey grab. So
Sure.
now so the issue be between artists and DJs. No, I don't blame them. Sometimes they don't know you. They don't know what you feel. You dey grab. Me as
yeah, but the problem, but it's no way. The problem is really, do they supposed to know your personality before they go promote your stuff, or because they love the stuff and the stuff is good?
Okay, I'm going somewhere. You stand. Listen, you get Facebook, Abi. Like we said earlier, on Facebook, we almost be the general market you get for you, normal level. You know, understand? And you not be friends with almost with every DJs with they grab. Now the few friends you get, how many they share your songs? How many they support you, make the songs go far? Where we say these DJs will not be your friends, or come guys to get your song, or come be like, who sing this song? Come find you, come hide you up, come they look for you. Now you not be friend with them, and the only promotion way they do, I also once your song come outside, you put them for YouTube, from YouTube, the day or war. Sometimes you don't get money, you inbox so many of your girlfriends will be your fans, Tell they say, I'm gonna make video, I'm gonna shake hands. It's not song where they shake hands for. Not be that kind of song where this man do, he don't song. They don't feel shaking hands for that type of stuff. So imagine you inbox so many of your Facebook girlfriends. They make videos. From there, these DJs, some of the VC like the songs. Now let's take example for artists where you say you do song. When you record a song, you can't print nice poster, then you can't shoot nice video. You understand? Now when your song is dope and your video is dope, your song will pass person we always we only shoot we only do audio song, leave them for Facebook there. You understand? So now you not expect you we do audio song, we do only audio. First of all, producers still matters a lot. You dey feel me, Abi? So now you do songs. Just do you just drop them for your Facebook, you don't cheat. And person wey do song, come shoot video, come promote them. You don't expect make una to get the same audience.
Yeah.
You understand? The same feedback. So most people where they complain, say DJs don't know the support. If you check on what are they really doing? They are doing nothing. They just record a song and drop it on Facebook, and that's all. You understand? So you don't expect these DJs to fly from somewhere and then find you, mailing, then begin support you. Okay, even if you don't move towards them in person, but there's a way you can actually do this stuff and they'll get to know who you are. Okay. Sure. Now, if they come find out say your song, bam, like your song dope, man. Some of them don't get choice than to support you. And it still depends on who you know and who you know, who share your song.
That is what I'm saying. So
the question I asked
it still depends on who you know and who
your song is good. But because
of
who you do, they not play.
You don't go let me talk. You they talk just as they let you talk. Okay. So it still depends on who you know. Sometimes you get dope songs, but based on you don't know anybody and the people way matters. No support you, no share your song, probably because you are not loyal to them. You stand, you'll be dead. There are people that are so loyal, even when their song is not that good, because of the patterns that is compiling or sharing their songs. Some of these DJ will definitely embrace these people because of the person we present them come. You understand? And the only sacrifice when that person they pay to that person and loyalty. The fact that if you see where it's wrong, fit talk out. That's the only sacrifice that they are paying. So me, I don't blame some DJs too. Some DJs just see them, man. Then too they hustle the way they hustle. Okay? Then too when they get shows the way you say 1 minute they play your song. Then too no one master. Then too need to they humble to somebody. Then too need to they loyal to somebody. It gets state where you say you go reach for life, and you go know the truth too, but you go feel like time never reach for you to take speak out or break out. Because if you speak out now, you'll be left behind. You dey grab. So now, not me say you don't know the truth. The truth they pain you say you know if speak out, but if you speak out, the people around you they will leave you for one side. Now you gotta do what you do. So this same set of people, trust me, once they get that break, say they don't gather their fan base too, they will want to speak. They will want to speak what it don't leave their mind for years. So this kind of people too, see they DJs too, where we say, don't be say they don't know, say this person they track or this person. Most people they put your song for their song because of your stubbornness, not because they even like you.
Yeah.
Like the Budity, they put my song, not me say because that man like me or anything. He doesn't like me. He just play my song because he feel maybe, you know, he just play my song. And I believe this is when I get issue with Titi where he's not even play my song anymore because I'm not loyal anymore.
Okay, we
they cut me short. Are you scared of Titi?
No way. No matter what, you know, you actually understand. You actually understand what we try to do here. At the same time, even when with the sick,
finish my talk, bro.
Yeah,
you don't have to
I'm just 1 minute. So that
when
at
I'm
the same time,
when I'm not saying what I want to say, I kind of feel uncomfortable.
Okay, you go on. You
bring us come interview, so you will let us know.
No wahala.
So that's it. You know. So some of these people, not to say they don't know what they want to do, but they just kind of feel, okay, man, this person is not cool. This person is not cool. This person. If I support this person will only feel like, say, I don't deal with this person. They're going to give me space. So make I just stay neutral. I know the anywhere. They feel the vibe. So. And that's one problem too. So we have good DJs. We have DJs who are trying, but they also need break too. Like they need break. They know if you can't please you, can't displease themselves. That's something about me. I can't displease myself to please you. You know, get how the matter won't be reached. So for me, I believe DJs that are doing their best, that are doing whatsoever they can do. That's what it is. You understand? So normal level. So I better not they cut me because you don't drop.
Okay, no. Just 1 minute. We have Tony here. Tony is actually watching, and at the same time, we also have somebody from UK. Sorry, we read the comments actually. From somebody from UK commented, and at the same time, we also have the likes of okay, so that at least we just follow up with the comments. Bro, some of you guys are always like, okay, do you guys know me? Where I really, okay, we have Keith actually said in Germany, okay, he said in Germany, white clubs, they jam Niger songs, Italy just the upgrade, character wise. And no, wait time we want, for example, because I know say they organize most of different like Dortmund, like Berlin, and most of these places, they organize Afrobeat festival. You understand? I think most of these things have actually helped the jammers, you understand, more open to the Black community. More unlike what we have here in Italy, that we just have two lives different. We have the Blacks' lives and we have the Italians. You don't mingle with me, I don't mingle with you, and all those ones. I still believe that in the future, maybe by the time we start organizing festival and so on, so I think that will also build more possibility of creating confidence among ourselves. Now, this brings us to the next question. Can Afro entertainers, can Afro entertainers in Europe form a registered organization, an organized body, or should we stay under European bodies? You understand? Because that is one thing. Because if we really want to make this thing a little bit more fundamental, you understand? We supposed to, like, I don't know, from my own perspective, you understand, some kind of head people, okay, who we actually be like, now we're talking about, for example, that connect when you get, who will be seeking, meeting up with this connect and pushing the industry underground, you understand, to actually level every other people, you know, the normal entertainers to partake and have, in terms of the business-wise, marketing-wise, and so on. You believe, say, if for they good, like the entertainers here, Afro entertainers, to have an organized registered body, or should we all stay under a European bodies and so on? BBK.
Okay. Maybe later, maybe it might be possible, but for the now, I'm not sure. And even if that thing will be possible, it will start from a country, like let's say a registered body in Italy, then a registered body in Spain. Like each country, if possible, say city self, because Europe big, Europe
I
big.
know. Yeah.
Just like Torino alone, Napoli, there are, you know, and there are a lot of artists. So for me, I think it's possible, but right now with what is going on, maybe it will take some time, but it's not something that is possible. But I would say for the now, I think maybe it's because let's face the fact, let's be sincere, that even if you form a body today, yeah, and you have a backing from some guys where don't pay for the country, maybe those that were born, raised, or even white or something like that, you get the backing and it's easier. You understand? It's easier.
Yeah.
DJ Blaze, I see you. It's easier, you know. So I think for the now, it's not really that possible. I think for me, it's just better for as an artist, be with the registered European body.
It's
For
not.
the
It's
now.
not necessary.
Yeah, I think.
But okay. But what about just before I come to Snoway? What about that? How do you, if you want to organize those events and all those ones? Okay. You just need the senators to like the representative to just make the movement.
Like what we do, like if we want to do those festivals, you as an individual, like Okwa Entertainment, let me use Okwa Entertainment for example, because they're committing and he says something that he can do it. Now in Italy, Okwa Entertainment is based in Italy. It can register Okwa Entertainment as a company, or I don't know how they call it, like an entertainment company. It's registered. Yeah. Then you can have maybe 1 or 2 members who are part of the team, but it's registered. Then if you want to do a festival, for example, you go to the commune, ask for a date. I want to use this venue. They will approve it. And they will see, okay, it's a body that is registered, you're paying cards, you have all your insurance and the rest of that. Then you apply for it. But if you just go as a normal person, like, I want to do a festival, it's not possible.
It's not possible, okay. Because that was actually the reason why I was talking about a registered organization or a registered body for entertainment. Now, let me hear from Snoway. Snoway, what about you? Any idea, like for example, if we all decide to like have a registered body as entertainers, maybe here in Italy or in Europe in general, or in Torino, Piemonte, for example, and do you think that it's something that is necessary for them, or what is your opinion?
Do you think we don't have a body?
If we should have a registered entertainment body for now, if we should have it now, yeah. Do you think it's something that we help the entertainment to grow?
We do have ADGS, right?
ADGS. Yeah,
are they not registered?
But it's more or less like Afro DJs Association, if I'm not mistaken. Something like that. Yeah,
which is registered?
Yeah, we can also put it as a DJ. Yes. But so if we want to talk about the entertainers, like both the singers under an umbrella, like for example, do you think it should maybe something when they good for now?
No, we don't need that for entertainers to come under one umbrella.
Okay.
Not be osusu, not be meeting, not be where people, not be court, not be secret court. We don't need them. Understand? The only thing we need is just an individuals, like individuals that will put upon themselves, you know, the growth of this industry. The people that know what's right to do. Okay. You understand? We just need few people to come out and be like, okay, this was right, this is what we should do, this is it, and that's it. We not really need these See, talking about having a festival and talking to the commune and all of that, you don't actually need to be under any organization. If there's a big hall in your community, you can actually go to a commune. If you have a good reputation in that town, they will definitely give you that for free. They will only ask you to pay for the cleaning, or you will clean it yourself. Make sure everywhere will be neat. You understand? Okay. So we don't actually need organization for that to pull up.
Sorry, Snoway, can I ask a question? I just want to clarify. Is it possible for you now as an individual registered as a business person to go to a commune and for a venue and make money like a business? Is it possible?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's possible. Okay. What you need is just a venue, right?
Yeah, but normally that is what I really can't. That is what I really can't tell, because I understand that, for example, they must need. They must need a name, just like an association, for example. Maybe like for example, if we have Nigerians Association of Touring, for example, a registered association under Italian government, automatically every year we can organize any kind of festival. Let me vote. For example, there was one organized stuff that I participated, that was organized by this Senegal association stuff. They did the project in Milan where I participated, and at the end of the day, I took third in the musical category and so on. I was given 500. The first was given 2,000. The second was given 1,000. At the end of the day, we realized that the event was funded by Comune of Milan with the sum of 10,000. So most of these people, these blacks, apart from Nigeria, because what I just believe is that we just live in this society. We just feel like, you don't consign me, you don't consign me, you don't consign me. And there are most of the benefits that we want our business to grow. This is the entertainment business that we do. And that entertainment business can become more larger if we decide to apply other necessary skills to make it large. You understand? And to do that, it will be very, very also helpful, because the same thing, they push the artists, they waka, they push Afrobeat, they go into the wide range of the society, and so on.
So, first of all, they say charity begins at home, right?
Yeah.
Before we even try to expand, say we want to get the support from these foreigners, we need to first of all conquer our community first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now the blacks in Europe, are we actually giving them what they want? These people, these fans enjoy gossip more than the music.
We go talk that one last. That is actually Okay, now it's no way. Let me ask you this question. Maybe we just talk. Maybe so that
I just go to the question, because I think that's the
okay. Snoway. You, for example, now we talk about we have this set of people when they're Europe. Okay, these are the same set of people when they're not finished. Some of them never finished primary school, talk less of secondary school. And the orientation of music and so on, they not get her. You understand? So we have different category of people that live in Europe, different category of people that live in UK.
So you they talk now, say education has to do with understanding of music, or no, bro? That's not the truth. Listen, many people not go school, but they know Bible pass who go school.
Wait now. Bible, not be church them for the study Bible.
Church,
that's from where we were giving birth.
Because now waiting do they do continuously, so it can't become part of you. Now this Europe where this way they give them more now gossip more than the actual music. So when they give them gossip steady, now they are used to gossip. If not be anything where guys do with gossip, they know they want them. You they grab. So they're not the one time. So now we they do more gossip than real entertainment. Like I know say gossip too now entertainment. It all depends. Okay, it all depends. You know, there's a way you come with a gossip to uplift the industry and the thing will boom, it will grow. And there's a way you come with it. It will dim the light of the industry, even without you knowing it. All because they give you props, the comment is tough and everything that they share your post, you they get 2,000 views and you feel you are doing what's right. Listen, this thing you are doing right here, if you check the view now, it's very few. Make Ashlow do a gossip show now, you will see people in the comments. Everywhere will full. Because the way will come, you will begin gossip people matter for a live video. So people like gossip. People when they watch your view now feel they very few because you're speaking facts. In all day about talking about someone's sexual life or someone this and that, you understand? Now they talk about the growth of the industry. That's why the people where they watch they very, very few. Go watch Eddie Murphy video. You go fear view. View will shock you.
Yeah, not be lying.
There's Eddie Murphy step song. Ashlow, go watch the view too. Every Sunday, you go fear view too. You feel like now we give these people gossip more than the real entertainment. You they grab. So that's the reason why. So first of all, before we talk about say we want to conquer these Europeans, like may they come, they appreciate us. We need to first of all conquer our people. We need to give them, say, we need to let them know, say, man, this is what we are doing, and we are doing it in the best way. Okay. Now, trust me, if I make a post about something we guys do with some shit, you see how it will boom. I drop song, not to go well. When I drop a beef song with me and Joe, you know, like the view was high. When I drop my normal song, you see the view not even reach. You understand? Because now what do they want with that?
The one year with you talk.
Understand? So because the one year what you want to talk about is person, and that's why these gossip live videos they boom past. Okay, so at the end of the day, they need to tell us if now this gossip they want me with day, everybody will start this gossip issue. You understand? But trust me, man, we can't go that direction. That direction not will last for long. Like it not will last for long. How long you want to begin to talk about other people? How long you want to begin to talk about the downfall of someone? How long you want to begin to talk about? You're forgetting the fact that we are still stagnated in a particular place that needs growth, and you ain't talking about that. You don't want us to grow. Is that the plan? So first of all, we need to conquer this fact first. We need to eradicate this set of mindsets come for our brain. Like these things need to go one place. Okay, if you are coming to make a live video, make it be very positive. Make it be for the growth of the industry. Make it not be because you have issue with this person. Now you want to come a live video to tear down the person. So what did happen to picking up your phone or meeting a person and speaking as men, as Nigerians? If truly you want growth, no, you don't do that. You come on live video and start ranting. Percy Papa. Oh man, it's all bullshit. So we need to take this ideology out of our head. If only we really want to go. People are watching us, okay? Even the white people, they are listening. Some of them they get you understand? They are watching you. Anything you say today, anything you do today will be used against you, even in 10 years to come. You might not know, bro.
That's
okay.
True.
I was having issue with Ashley the other day at TTY in Torino, and somebody came from nowhere. I don't know this person. He said, "No matter these two people, they be year people," and the person walked away. And I told them, "Say, wait till this person talk." Now this is it, because the person don't know the thing I saw them be. So you just have to be like, do what's right, bro. Okay. And if you tell these people say wait till they do not good, they will come say you they hate on them. Who is hating on you? Wait till they hate on you for. You're not hating. It's just the fact that what you're doing will cause more calamity. That's the truth. It will cause more problem. The earlier we know this truth, the earlier and the better for us. You understand? So that's it, bro.
Sure. Before we go, so that I think by 10 minutes we'll wrap up everything, so that at least more leave the viewers. Thanks so much. We still follow with your comment. Actually, thanks Soft. Thanks Agogo for your time. I really appreciate your time with us. And before we really go, because we'll talk about this gossip. Why? For example, I was watching one lady today who was just dancing, and I was already seeing 1,000 viewers. People who are actually watching. You understand? And at the end of the day, we hear how Rebecca Tego spoil Bele and Jeremiah and I give her the Bele, I can't deny her, and so on. Which we all know that it is actually the level of orientation.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually the level of orientation of the set of people that actually lives in Europe. And that is also one of the challenges when we get in our music. Because if you do music, if you dig gossip music now, you see, they value it more because you are just a kind of cursing, insulting one other person. But when you do some content of like say no to rape, which all guests in Europe, all Nigeria, all Afro guests in Europe, they ought to share that thing. You understand? What happened? They don't even share. The next thing they say, what is he trying to say? You understand? And at the end of the day, one thing you should understand, because with my few kind of song that I did that time, I realized that I even have more white fans more than the black fans. You understand? So talking before we move on to the last one. Now the question is the enmity when we really create in the entertainment, BBK. The enmity when they into the entertainment for now. Yeah. Does he really want it? You understand? Or we all are just acting out of ignorance? What is your own idea? Should I be hating you because maybe you are succeeding, or why? What is just the imagination?
I think for me, yeah, I'll call it stupidity, not just ignorance. I call it stupidity. I want to use myself as an example. I get problem. A lot of people don't like me for this Europe. Even some of them, they'll call it like, "Baba, you too much, a whole lot." And the reason is this: all you want to go do MC, all you want to go do DJ, all you want to go sing, all you want to go do this, all you want to go do that. But you forget, see, my grace and your grace not be the same. One, you forget, say, I won't tie your hand to do this thing. Okay, now let me give an example. This corona period, yeah, I use take learn from the internet how to edit a video with Adobe Premiere Pro before I use my phones. All right. And when I started learning how to use Adobe Premiere Pro, there is a lot of things I find out. So even if I want to just put out a video, even comedy skits, I can edit it myself. Then I also this song where they say it does song. I miss that song myself. How did I learn it? I learned it on the internet. So I take time to learn all these things. They're called to do things myself. DJ, not be say I was not born with it. I learn them. So there are some things I learn out of like, okay, I think I want to put my mind on it and I want to learn it. So you should not hate. That is the problem. We all can do our things separately. Yeah, do your thing, I do my thing, not a problem. But when people start hating, like unnecessarily, for me, that's stupidity. Now you get to the point. Something happened. Something happened yesterday. Yeah. Somebody made a post, and when he made that post, my comment was like normal, just normal comment. I go like, why you don't do this one? If you don't like this. So the person got reply, and when I reply, I see say the person he didn't reply me back. So for my mind, I feel like maybe don't take my comment personal. Then I deleted the comment.
Your way.
I deleted the comment. You understand? Because for me, if I comment on something, I see maybe the way you respond or you not respond, where maybe instead of to come turn to maybe we can't like argue, and people will come. There are people who come and spy on that comment. They will not say anything. They'll just carry on come out. Those people can start creating issues where there is no issue. So the best thing, I just remove that. And the next thing, the person go, they reply to another person. And some people take my post personal, their post, they delete them back. And I just wrote in, I said, bro, this is not necessary. You understand the point? I say, out of respect, that's why I came to Inbox to just write you about this. They're nice. Sure, you get the point. So
Sure.
those kind of things, like there is a way we see ourselves in this show, and there is a way some people, the reason why we say issues were not supposed they. You understand? Issues were not supposed they. People just come out. Okay, now Snoway, they label Snoway as blackface of Europe.
Now you be blackface.
No, wait. I just use the example.
Wait.
They can never label me
blackface.
Sorry.
Babake, 1 minute. 1 minute, I beg. Let me just try to read the comments so that you guys can also continue. Your Agogo said the EU industry is not bringing money yet. So, and too much enmity and hatred, which is not supposed to be so. And we also have, okay, and this is the real talk, thank you, where we have soft talk, who actually said, the problem we have in this game, bro. Okay, say your mind. And we have Tony Air, who said, when are we going to be thinking in the direction of breaking into the European entertainment? You understand? Because that's why you have Afro, and break out of this we thing. Okay?
Yeah.
We live here, and it's time to start thinking of the big picture.
Okay. Should we respond to that or something?
No, you can go on. Then at the end of the day, you just respond to it.
I just wanted to clarify something. When I use that word blackface, I just wanted to clarify Snoway, like why I said that. Yeah. When blackface and Two-Face had issues, blackface was saying truth, but people saw him as he's hating us Two-Face. We refuse to look at his truth. Are you getting the point? What I'm saying is, Snoway, me, I've had issues with people because I said the truth. And instead of people to like, okay, wait till this guy they talk, why he talk him? Wait till make him talk him. We all conclude he's hating. He's hating on us, or he's hating on these people. But deep down, say waiting they talk. Not true. Are you getting to the point? So at the end of the day, you know what? I just can't realize last say, guy, everybody, just do your thing. If anybody want come say na be Odogu or whatever, and say that person not get anything to offer you, not get anything to do you don't even need to send them. Like what Tony here I've just said. I don't talk too many things, these things so many times.
Yes.
For me, I don't believe say we think one thing because at the end of the day,
blow us.
You not greet me. You not do this. You not do that. You not do that. What we just need. Snoway said something from the beginning. He said when you don't big, even these people now where they form say, I not do this, I not do that. Sorry to mention them. They always use Don VS as an example. You see that kid Don VS is always focusing on music. You see that kid Don VS. You see these two tigers. You see these people not be them push themselves to the level where they. Should be that they mention their name. But we were reformed with the respect our elders, or with the we did together as one body. Then our cause say we not respect on our reach, or we not do this reach. You understand the point? So at the end of the day, the thing is very simple. Just one respect when I get from Baba Tony here is, it's more than you saying I know the game, and you doing that thing that you know. He manages an artist where this for this Europe artist, if you mention Europe artist, you might not even mention Sibili. But go and see the show where Tony Air don't push that boy, enter. Through his connect, being a manager. For me, that is it. So if you believe you've been in the game or you know this game, pick up one person. Use that person as an example. Was it Efizi made a post to say, all the people were don't lawyer, how far? And I made the post one day. I said, oh God, how far? Just pick up one person and push, and that's it. So all this one we call it create enmity, this one this one that. Now stupidity, you know,
Okay.
it's unnecessary.
Okay. Now, Snoway, maybe you take your time to answer everything. The enmity one we like, you know, we not they appreciate ourselves. We still they like they create issue that maybe this guy might get ahead of me. So because of that, I don't need to support this and so on. And in your own opinion, with in relation with the message when Tony talk, like how can we start thinking outside the box, like view it in a large extent and breaking into the European entertainment? What would be your idea?
Okay. May I first start with that part of enmity? Sometimes the people when you feel say you get enmity with, they're not too much like that. You understand? Then now few people now you get enmity with. The other they follow the people who you get enmity with. They don't want to offend those people. With the grab. So that they feel like if they power with this person, you will get issue. You know, now I want to say something. There was a time back then when Joe Black was in Europe. You know, I got to realize on his last video with Ashley on his gossip show, the boy came on live video and he said he made a song then that the song was a beef song and he mentioned my name, Ashley's name, TTY's name, GJ, I sent and Sanimora also on the beef song. He said it on the live video. Okay? So I was amazed. You know why? Now, when that boy did around, TTY and Ashley make me understand, see, if I hear song way to Black do for me, say I'm not going to follow the boy they talk. I'm not going to follow on the rapport. Me and I'm not going to be friends. I need to be careful of the boy. The reason why they tell me this thing now because of say them and Joe Black then not be friends. Okay? They were having issues then. So now, because they get issue with Joe then, and me and Joe the rapport, and anytime when they come down, they call me, now let me and I go day, even the award nights where they do for my award. And me and I day a day before the show, then even the show, and me and I still day. Now I sit down from one place. So now they very say me and the boy they talk there, and the boy not they follow the talk. So they came to me and told me that he made a big song for me, like personal and me going for. Now this live video when they do last, I come find and say the boy will talking with man say not be even me, like he mentioned all of us name, but they make me understand that me going for because they want me and I get crash back then. So me and I don't get issue because I be the type of person where we say you know if you brainwash me to hate somebody. Okay? You know if you brainwash me to hate somebody. So this is the problem we're having in this Europe. Like when you feel that you get enmity with 20 people, go find the key person. Now one person that you get problem with. The other 19, just they follow back. They not like they don't want me to offend that one person because they believe in that person be the key person where you get issues. You need grab so that's the problem we're having in this Europe. Enmity is not really there. People relate to you on your inbox, they talk to you, they say nice words to you, but on your post, they are scared to say something because there are people watching.
You go post some you say that your post sweet well, but another comment and put.
So there are people watching. So the enmity part may we live on. You just have to be smart. You have to think out of the box. If you know they're smart, like even you will lose yourself. You understand? You need to find yourself. You need to do your own research. You need to understand people by your own self. Not understand people by what they tell you about this person.
Real.
That is the problem. Most of us too lazy to even understand people. Say now this kind of person, this person be, and this kind of person, this kind of person be. You understand what I'm saying? So talking about breaking into the Europe market, I will still stand on my word. Like we need to conquer the Black community first. You grab. We need to conquer them first. And if you check the people where they get this vibe, where they get this attention and the people when they mostly they talk about the things where they happen for the Europe. When the VS has been making a song, making a whole lot of songs, but no attention. But the moment it came down to the situation that is happening within Europe, the man can begin to get attention.
Yeah.
They grab and tell. So people actually need with it. So that make all these gossip people they get more fans past any artist within Europe. Now make them, because if you check you will see say most of the things where they talk now real, but it don't make sense no matter how real it be. You don't get right to talk about somebody else's issue. Nobody make you judge over anybody.
That's
you know.
True.
So
okay. Thanks, man. We don't really have much time. I think as time goes on anyway, I'll still try to bring these two artists. Yeah, I'll still try to bring these two artists co-hosts today. Another time actually to stick on discuss one or two things that relate to entertainment. Don't forget, if you are watching us now, I think by tomorrow we'll also have this video on YouTube also. You can watch everything we discuss about the challenges facing Afrobeat entertainers, not just only Afrobeat music or Afro comedians. We also discuss about the organizing festivals in some big cities, places like Torino, Milan, Rome, or even Europe in general. We all EU artists coming together to make a festival. And we also discuss about relationship between the musicians and the DJs. How is it really going? And we also discuss about if Afro entertainers can have a registered body that will really be promoting Afro music. Yeah.
I have something to say before you
No. Just give me. I'll give you the last. I'll give you time to give out the last message. So these are just everything. The same thing also. The enmity that we have among us actually, instead of using this opportunity to support talent and creativity, to promote creativity, and at the end of the day, we use it as an opportunity of gossiping one another, or I'm not trying to like not really supporting the other person to attain and represent the Afro music or Afro entertainers in general. Now, milk, we just before we go, okay, let me hear from Snoway. Snoway, what is your last message? And you can also add what you were about to say.
Yeah, there was something I was going to say. I missed that. I missed it. You see that part where we say you need like the area where we need to go to, like we actually need to go in that direction of if this person not be my clique, or if this person if this person not loyal, we're not supposed to give him the accolade when he or she deserve to the grab. So that one of the biggest problem when we get. Okay, say this person will work hard, like they work hard, even triple than the way you they work hard, but you just choose to degrade the person because the person not the loyal. Let me say you don't get respect, or you feel say the person not the loyal to you. Because now the things the set of people where they talk say you not the loyal, not say they not really the loyal. Now the fact say the person no agree to the rubbish way they do.
Sure.
They feel like so the trash way you do, the things way they do it don't make sense. The person no agree. Now make you call and say you know the loyal. Now I want to talk about AMA Award. Okay. Now, was it not last year, the last 2 years, they did AMA Award in Torino, right?
Yeah.
They did AMA Award in Torino. And someone like Don Viers wasn't given any award. And that was the same year he released Imenukbo. So, and that song was like the best song that year. Even if not the best, but the bangiest song that year. The song was banging. I believe say the boy no lawyer, maybe in a way. Now let's talk about another person, Bold Pictures. Now say Bold don't shoot videos. Bold don't shoot. And Bold and these people, they're not the link up. They are not friends. He's not loyal, like they say. They not give Bold. Who they give video award, the best video director that year? TTY. Now let's break it down. What TTY they do and what both they do. Both go direct, he go shoot, he go edit. What TTY they do? They carry light, follow that white man. They give him best videos that.
Oh, God.
Not being they do.
Oh, God.
But now they do. They gave him best video director because he did their click. Now light they carry follow them now. Or you find location. If they say the best location manager they give him, that would be cool. Okay. Now both is working tires as in is that man is working real hard, but they know they give him accolade. You know, see the fact is, say now we they made this Adma award, they like saying a big deal, and we always talk about them, and we always come and talk about them like this, like this. They not give both go direct, both even camera where both they use never reach the way they use, but if both go do all the jobs and everything, at the end of the day, that man is not giving his due respect because he not the loyal to their clique. It will be carry that shiny face, the white man. They can't give him award, give him that iron as oh man, fuck shit. Like man, these things need to stop. It need to stop. For real. It need to stop. See, I'm not gonna blame Adma Award or blame the people. Because if you're not that close to these people, you know the kind of person they be. I swear, if you are close to a person like TTY, he has this ability of convincing you to hate someone you don't hate. If you know smart, your brain, it will puff. You understand? They have this ability. Now God gift. Just that they are not using it the right way. Right? So if they really want to make this industry grow, all these things, all these sentiments need to go one side first. They need to push on one side. You dey grab. Me no say, not if 5 years time, no I'm not award for me. I don't
I want to collect award.
I don't they do since me and not laugh. Not come make me go laugh for my show.
They don't cancel my name. No
problem. No.
See, the only thing we go make the award pay me now when they had like 50 euro jelly award, it will pay me say I don't see me 50 euro today but no shake. As far as see the truth is say all these people
you collect 50 euro last time.
See, no, that's not still the follow yet, but it will pay me say last so because they follow. You understand? Okay. So the
give me 1 minute though.
After all jokes and everything, the fact is say if we not take away these things, bro, we will stay where we did. And these people need to realize that they grow old, and these young ones they come up. You understand? The people where they look down on today, they will grow and they will become somebody tomorrow. You understand? And you look them less because of where they did today. Now, my nigga, nothing lasts forever. I'm telling you, nothing lasts forever. Oshpop yesterday was a bigger man. Today is facing America, the FBI, and shit. You understand? Anything can happen. Set your life right now. You understand? Nothing will bad pass it tomorrow. You can't grow, you come outside. Even your own devilish attitude will affect your children tomorrow. You understand? They'll say, no man, you don't know this boy. Now TTY son though. I useless man, I body speaking. But they're very bad. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not being disrespectful. Elderly man, we want to make you the self finish, make you ready to collect insults. You understand what I'm saying? Make you ready to collect insults. You understand? You know, like, man, bro, there's a lot to say, but let me just cut them up for you. You understand? Yeah. Make it not too far. Peace, bro.
Man, thanks so much. Thanks so much. We have a big cross actually. AFRO Entertainment, thanks for your time. And big cross, my beleo, blah, blah, blah. Thanks everyone. I really appreciate you guys. Now we just are back to before we go. Make we hear from BBK. BBK, waiting be your last. Waiting be your no because. Waiting be your last message, because one thing is that at the same time we just we all try from our own extent, you know. Musician go studio, go spend money, you know, cause they shoot video follow For small money when you they get for work, you never pay for house rent, you never pay for anything. You understand? And from DJ now, who can't tell you say you not bring money. You know, you're supposed to don't blow now. Since you don't want to bring, I won't blow you. And for the fact that even for the fact that for the fact that we all understand, say no level for this industry at this moment. This is just the fact. Level go come when they will contact you say that they paid you 2,000 euros. They pay you 2,000 euros. You go even say, okay, now you are not shooting a video of 1,500, for example. You understand? Even only God know the few years I spent in music, thanks to Big Cross actually took me twice. Yeah, Big Cross did a great job. Twice he carried me go Luxembourg and with other places also. Not only God, apart from like Germany also, yes, apart from all those ones. Let me show those outside Italy show that I went. The other ones when I do for here. My brother, it was another ball game around, you know. And at the end, you they spend this money little by little before you put time after like 3-4 months with the money when you give for promoters and all those ones. Before you come they write things down, you come they say, man, money when I just work for this past 3 months, no level now. This thing now spend and put all. You understand? And we all understand. So at the end of the day, come be like, only you now they put in that energy. You know, why other things, other sectors, other categories, when they're supposed to still make their movement, that one no conde. Now, what will be your own advice to the viewers, to the entertainment in general, Afro entertainers in general?
I think for me, the advice when I just get for entertainers, yeah, just they do your thing. Even though say 5 views, now 1 comment, now you get, just do your thing. Be who you are, be yourself. And you get to the point. Because like Snoway said earlier, we're not in a society where to talk your mind, no problem. When they labeled me or blacklisted me, what was the problem? Because I said an opinion that I felt this thing is not right. Now, instead of looking into the message, they started attacking the message I like. Why it be saying now? Who you be? And you get to the point. That's one problem that we have. So we should see this idea of if somebody make a point, yeah, look, okay, what did this person talk now? Might think I go on show one day, one girl, she's Uganda, and that show was not a Nigerian party. And the DJ that day, he couldn't fuck up, all right? Then I was always talking because the DJ machine will fuck up. I can't always talk. Then the guy come like, I want to tell you something. I said, what? He said, you were talking too much. People were complaining. Hope you are not angry. And I said, why should I be angry? It's an observation, yeah? I said, yeah. But you know, like, I was talking too much because the DJ had a bad machine. She was like, really? And these people didn't know. If now some people just tell us, say, guy, you were talking too much. Well, you know when she walk, you know she's one of the MC. Now the problem we get for this show.
I have been doing it since 1960.
Are you getting to the point? When you say something like this thing is not done like this. In 1996, in 2000, we started this. I did this. Not be that time we did now. What worked that time? If you don't work now, are you get to the point? Let us begin to see ourselves as one. Like, okay, this person just made a point. Okay, make I listen, waiting, talk. All right, might go think. It's your choice to pick or leave it. Not be fight. Not be fight.
Sure.
And another thing is this to be say, if this person not do your carcass, where you believe say this person supposed to do your carcass, if they do well, be sincere to yourself and God Almighty say they do well. Because we have a lot of artists, a lot of people, even artists for this Europe, yeah? Because they don't like Snoway, or because they don't like BBK, or because they don't like Toa, maybe one fan or somebody would just come say, I get a trial for a new comedy. Come on there. Put that one be. Which kind of try? That one know anything. That one be you come for your enter Europe, which day, yeah. That one know anything. Might tell you one very short story, yeah. There was one time I thought they do video. That time when I do video about relationship.
Yeah.
How they do video about relationship. And there was one lady, as in, she pisses me. Who will be? Which they call Europe there? Because they speak English where not correct. I not go do her for a hand. For me to do her for a hand, I'll say maybe they do we call for me for Nigeria. Oh, do you know that years later, she won't do hair. She can't call me. I do hair finish, I can't do her hair. And in doing the hair, she can't tell me the problem where she dey face for relationship. I'm at chop her money. And I was like, since how long? And when he talked the years, it could even be say, now during, inside that time when I meet to do that video, she was already in the problem. She was already facing that challenges. Now, instead of to accept the fact that, okay, what did this guy they talk? So make I think about them. He started seeing who he be.
Yeah.
Who he be, why he be saying I go talk on. Who know him. And the problem who they get. And that problem, that thing need to stop. I can say something like, Toa, you don't do this thing. Accept it. Okay, my brother. All right, thank you. It not be fight.
Sure.
And not the rubbish another person. Everybody get their own style. Everybody get their own style. For the fact, say we get 80% a dose. And like we said, education is important. Education not mean say you go school. Some people go school, if they talk for a year, you will lose surprise. This one you will get sense. And you get to the point. So for the fact that person know they do the kind of song where you feel say you like, or they do your style. You know me say me you start to call a spoiling name or try to call a rubbish. You understand? So we just need to, everybody did their lane. Like the Ayebo go now, like as the Terry G and Iblis talk at that time, the sky is so wide for every bird to fly. It's very simple. We all do our own thing, and they do your thing. They push yourself. If I like you, I follow you, I support you. If you don't like me, not hate me. Like we're not friends, we're not enemies. We cannot be friends. I keep saying that everybody cannot be friends in this Europe. Whether they talk to saying, oh, EU artists come together, EU artists unite, we cannot come together. It's not possible. Even meeting, whether they say, do for me, I do for you. Some people see the default.
Sure.
So if they borrow money, they know they return on. You understand? The only thing you can do is just get your own, okay, this one are my guys. And you and that your guys.
But respect each other.
Yes, you and that your guys. If the other guys, they do their thing, more than not hate on them. Like, maybe they do their own, everybody they do their own. Concentrate on your fans. Concentrate on your fans. The artists will get big fan base today. Now their fans give them fan base, not be fellow artists, not be DJs, not be anybody. Now they are fans. Now they dance to their song, now they share their song. Now when the song don't loud, you can't see everybody, you can't use that as reference. Be like that boy. Be like this boy. You understand the point? So for me, everybody do their thing. Nobody do can they hate or feel say na be Oduga. Nobody be Oduga. Waiting you feel say you get. Another person get and pass you.
Everybody gets.
Waiting you not get, I get. Waiting me, I don't get, you get. All of us are unique in our own different ways. So
thanks so much, man. I must really say thank you, BBK, for your time, man. The same thing. Thank you, Snoway. At least, actually, first time when me and BBK like they sit down like this, they gist, and we never ever really meet. And me and Snoway, yeah, most time we don't come across. And
we don't meet. I run.
Yeah. Okay, you meet up for at least meeting like this. At the same time, with a rub mind on the facts of how we really want to push the industry forward, because that is fundamental. I also believe AFRO Entertainment, when they watch us today, at least you are one of the big brands that we have here as far as Europe Entertainment is concerned. So you yourself, you also understand that you have a big role to play. You understand? that big rub is the fact that if really you still, yeah, you're doing great job, and at the same time maybe there are still some other things, informations, ideas, some other things when you know, so okay, you go really still help for you to expand and to really push the Afrobeat forward. We will really appreciate that. Above all, thanks so much for your time, Agogo, and thanks Jaonzi, thanks Cross, thanks Icent, thanks yes, I have Imade in the house, and this is, and we have Fixie, and so many other people, even those that commented before, even with Tony.
Even those when you watch quickly, when on the comment, we say thank you too.
And even those ones when they watch it, they only comment. We really
also
appreciate.
Also appreciate those that go watch tomorrow.
And all those ones when they will still watch tomorrow, and even years to come. We really appreciate that.
For the video will keep as evidence.
That's evidence. But before we go, we have Snoway in the house, who actually did a song that he titled Black, which we played early before. We also have the BBK, who also did a song that he titled Say No to Rape. I beg you, if you just leave your Facebook, Instagram handles and the same thing that of YouTube, so that people can actually link you up. Let me hear from Baba K before Snoway.
Yeah, BBK Facebook, BBK YouTube, BBK page, Instagram official BBK, everything I just BBK, just like that.
Your name is sound like barbecue, BBQ.
Everything I just BBK. Okay, and what about you, Snoway?
Yeah, my Instagram Snoway_Carter. YouTube, the same thing, Snoway Carter. Facebook, Snoway Carter. So my official page is Snoway.
Yeah, you have Snoway here, who is actually here on YouTube. So if you're watching, and the same time also we also have Baba K, if I'm not mistaken, who is also BBK MC Baba K. If you check BBK on YouTube, you actually have most of his work on YouTube. So don't forget to subscribe to their YouTube channel, and don't forget to watch their great songs also. So thank you guys, man. I really appreciate you guys. Made my evening, man. Thank you so much. God bless you guys. And thanks for the listeners. Thanks everyone, man. Good night.